The year is 1720. France, a powerful kingdom with global ambitions, makes a bold move. They nationalize their East India Company. This is no mere business decision, this is about power. France sees the wealth of India, the spices, the textiles, the potential. They want a piece of the action, and they're willing to fight for it. The British East India Company, already established in India, watches with growing unease. They have profited greatly from trade, but they are a commercial enterprise, not a military force. The arrival of a powerful, state-backed French rival changes the game entirely. The stage is set for conflict, the state's control of a subcontinent. The rivalry simmers for years, a powder keg waiting for a spark. That spark comes in 1744. War erupts in Europe, the War of the Austrian Succession. France and Britain, old enemies, are once again on opposing sides. The conflict quickly spreads to their colonies, igniting the First Carnatic War in India. The fighting begins at sea. In July of 1746, a British fleet encounters French warships off the coast of Negapatan. The roar of cannon fire echoes across the water. The battle is fierce but inconclusive. Neither side gains a decisive advantage. The French, however, are undeterred. They have a plan. The French Governor-General in India, Joseph-François Dupleix, is a shrewd strategist. He recognizes the importance of Madras, the most important British trading post on the Coromandel coast. He dispatches a fleet under the command of the experienced sailor Bertrand-François Maillet de la Bourdonnais. Their target, Madras. La Bourdonnais's fleet arrives off the coast of Madras in September 1746. The city, ill-prepared for a major siege, is pounded by French artillery. The defenders, outnumbered and outgunned, are forced to surrender. Madras, the jewel of British India, falls to the French. Among the British residents of Madras is a young clerk in the East India Company, Robert Clive. He will one day be known as Clive of India, a legendary figure in British imperial history. But in 1746 he is just another refugee fleeing the fallen city. Clive and several others disguise themselves and slip out of Madras, making their way to the British stronghold of Fort St. David. This daring escape will have far-reaching consequences. The First Carnatic War does not end with a decisive victory for either side. In 1748, the Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle brings an end to the War of the Austrian Succession in Europe. As part of the peace agreement, Madras is returned to the British. The First Carnatic War is over, but it is merely a prelude to further conflict. The French have proven to be a formidable force in India. Their ambitions have not been extinguished, merely delayed. The British, shaken by the loss of Madras, are determined to secure their interests in the region. The stage is set for a new round of struggle for control of India. To learn more about the epic clash between Britain and France in India, subscribe to our channel.